Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Matt Cain, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching a pitcher in a little bit of a struggle right now. He's lost his last 3 starts. Maybe this is the game, the turning point to get things going for him in the other direction.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things. And as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joey Wendell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Just underway here in San Francisco. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Matt McBride, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Over to first is Kane, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And yet another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Squared that one up just a little late. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's a good first inning out of Matt Cain. It's the A's nothing. Giants coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series, and it's on the show. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And he just misses with a curveball. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, this is game 1 of the road trip, but they had a pretty nice homestand, going 5-2. I love the fact that they came up with some big hits when they needed to. They're just playing good ball right now, very consistent.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McBride goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Grounded, foul.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Again, a 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Span runs. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Giants are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Mark Canha.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Ball two.
And there's ball two now.
The count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Two and two count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. You're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Alejandro De Aza. Lifetime numbers against Matt Cain. He's gone 2 for 6. He's set, and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
Standing in, Jake Smolinski. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One and one. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Kane ready, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Piazza has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time he was considered the best in baseball.
Here's Buster Posey now, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's Joe Panic. Runners on the move for second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Daniel Mengden. 9-1-2 due up.
Daniel Mengden.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marcus Semien.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ball.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. This pitch is popped up. A barehanded play by Crawford. He's out. A's are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson. The season batting average comes in down.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now at the plate, Mac Williamson.
Batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Matt Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt McBride. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. So now it's Mark Canha as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Nunez in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Giants 1 and the A's nothing. And there is Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 2.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. One 0 count. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. A play at the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now to the plate, Joe Panik comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 2 and the A's nothing. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain.
Ryan Healy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomlinson sprinting after it. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, left fielder Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
So digging in now, Jake Smolinski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
The pitcher, number 33.
Stepping in now, Daniel Mengden. And this is fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the A's 1. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Comes
Giants.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mac Williamson.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chichi Gonzalez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hunter
hitting for the
Pence
Giants,
will grab a bat and
number
loosen
8.
up here as he'll bat for the
Hunter
pitcher Kane
Pence.
here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 10 home runs and 30 RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Brian Morris will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 1-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. Brian Morris takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 57, Brian Morris.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back. Rajay Davis will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Perhaps wisely another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal. The
1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Wendell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
1 out and a runner on third. Outside and low, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another shot now. Matt McBride, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Rajay Davis will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 11. Rajay
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. One home now to Crawford. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here's the pitch. This is in the air to right. Smolinski's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the pitch. Outside, 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wendell is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here in San Francisco, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Neil Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Neil Ramirez.
So now it's Mark Canha. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mark. Canna.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch.
Ball two.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Two and two.
2-2.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman Ryan Healy.
Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Able to squeeze this one as panic, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder Alejandro De Aza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro De Aza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Santiago Casilla is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Rosales will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Adam Rosales.
So stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Mac Williamson waits on deck. Three and one. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Mac Williamson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
Nick Hundley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Nick Hundley.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. We didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Smolinski's under it, and that retires the side. One left for San Francisco, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Ready once again, Jake Smolinski.
Leading off
he
for
comes
Oakland,
in 1 for 2
the
with
right
that
fielder,
home run he hit
5,
earlier.
Jake Smolinski.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Williamson is there to put it away for out number 1. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Into the box, Adam Rosales. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Greg Molly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Greg Molly.
Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Denard Span.
And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Out.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. This is in the air to left field. After it is Diaza, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 25 doubles for him this season. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Three and 0 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And that's over. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a full count now. 3-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. De Aza is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Jimmy Rollins will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, Jimmy Rollins.
Here's Joe Panic in a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The runner scores from second. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the A's 2. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 41, Mark Melanson. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th
Pinto
spot,
will
number
come in
39,
as well as a part of the double
Justin
switch.
Ruggiano. Now catching, number 68, Osmil Pinto.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Semien.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Matt McBride. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
So now it's Mark Canha as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. And the runner back in standing. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Derek Law wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Mark Melanson wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.